Shalom Israel, Shalom to the 144,000. I'm sure y'all seen this news here about these Palestinian protesters coming around a Hebrew Israelite camp. Goes by the name of, I believe it's WFI, Watchmen for Israel. Uh, it says they got into a royal rumble, and I saw the video. It's kind of crazy, man. You know, they start bringing out scriptures and stuff that, you know, which is good to bring out scripture, but what they did, the whole situation is, they went to a protest that had nothing to do with them, meddling in other people's business, man. And, this is a bad look for, you know, the Hebrew Israelites, man. Because, you know how Esau is. He's going to try to, lump us all in one category. All right, and then he's going to add the word black in front of it. He's going to say, you black Hebrew Israelites, this and that. All right. But I want to stop right there, and I want to give all glory, honor, and praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. And double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, from whom I learned this truth, and shalom to the hopeful elect, scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. And, that's right. With Great Millstone, okay, I'm going to give you a little quick background on me. I started watching, WFI a while ago before I even knew about GMS. I was watching, Watchmen for Israel, the IUIC, just these different Israelite camps. Because every one of them had some truth to it, but they all had slightly different, beliefs. And then when I found the Apostles of Great Millstone, I was like, yep, this right here is the truth, man. All right, because these other Israelite camps, man, it's like drinking Kool-Aid or something, right? And then when you go to Great Millstone, it's like taking a shot of pure 100% juice. It's like the difference is night and day. You're like, damn, this shit is real. Okay, this is the truth right here, man. And I held Great Millstone to the scriptures, man. Everything they said, I looked it up. I did my own research. And it's nothing but the truth, man. No feelings, no emotions, no bullshit. Just 100% truth according to the scriptures. All right? And, what WFI did here is foolish, man. It's foolish. They should know better, man. All right? Dude will make a 4-hour video on, how to keep the high holy days, and that's absolutely great. It's important to keep the high holy days, right? But then you're gonna go out and do some foolish shit like this. You know what that sounds like to me, man? That almost sounds like it wasn't an accident, man. I mean, it could just be foolishness or bad how do you call it, just bad leadership in the camps. But it almost sounds like some agent activity going on, man. And, I've been in contact with a lot of brothers, there's been a lot of agent activity, man. A lot of very weird things going on among, the Israelites, that just things that don't add up, like groups like this that know better, right? They preach, they got this, they know the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, all right? They know that the Israelites, okay, but they don't know that it's unwise, right, to go to a protest. Here's the thing, this protest, man, these Palestinians out here, they're protesting, right, because their countries is being tore up. They're losing men, women, and children. And so what did the WFI go? They go into the middle of a huge protest, which that's unwise, man. You're going to go into the middle of a huge protest and then preach against them. All right, knowing you got less men out there than the other side. And even if you have the same amount of men or more, all right, that's still not a good look, man. That's going to draw unnecessary attention, all right, to the Israelites. All right, you already know Esau's trying to lump us in and try to find anything they can to accuse us, all right? But at the end of the day, we don't need unnecessary attention on the Israelites, man. All right, because what's the goal? WFI, what is the goal? Is your goal to push this truth, or is your goal to go out there and start fights? All right, because guess what? You could have done that same You could have brought out them same scriptures on another street corner, and it would have had the same impact. All right? But just because you wanted to piss these people off, all right, now you're going to have all these agents come on here and talk about black Hebrew Israelites, this and that. Look at them. They're so violent. Oh, look at that. They starting fights with Palestinians. All right? It's not necessary, man. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshua did not command us to do that bullshit. All right? The point of going out to the streets is to teach this knowledge so the elect could wake up. It's to gather the elect. It's not to cause confrontation. All right? If confrontation comes, let it come to you, man. But don't go out there looking for it. You know? That's like going to, I don't know, that's like going to a rainbow alphabet community parade and start bringing out scriptures about putting sodomites to death. All right? And it's one man, and you're gonna go in the middle of that parade and do that, you're gonna get stomped out, man. And then you're gonna wonder, and then you're gonna be in the hospital wondering, like, what happened? All right? Hey, use wisdom. All right? Let's bring out the scriptures, man. Let's get some precepts, because, all right, I'm not just pulling this out of my ass. This is in the scriptures. All right, we're supposed to be circumspect, man. All right, we're supposed to be circumspect. And actually, let's start with that before we go into any other scriptures. Here we go, Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly. And let's get this in the blue letter and let's break this down. Ephesians 5:15. All right. And what does it say? See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. You see? Let's get that word circumspectly.
Strong's G 199. Akribos.
You see? Akribos. Salakia, give me one moment, brothers. Salakia. Akribos, right? Exactly. Accurately. Diligent. Okay? Accurate. Okay? And that's a good one right there. Accurate, right? Because, you know, the goal, right, is to seal the elect. But see, y'all hitting the backboard because y'all not trying to seal the elect with that. What y'all trying to do is just cause confusion and chaos out there in the street and doing things that is gonna make the ministry look bad, right? And then the scriptures say not to do that. Let's go to 2 Corinthians, and we're gonna go to chapter 6. Let's start from the top. It says, we then as workers together with him beseech you also that ye receive not the grace of the Most High in vain. For he saith, I have heard thee in a time accepted, and in the day of salvation have I succored thee. Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. Giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. And why do you think the Apostle Paul is giving the church this instructions? WFI and House of I forget what it's called, HOI, or the other one with that the so-called elder Chief Ephraim, right? Which I used to watch that camp too. They go out with microphones and start cussing people out in the middle of parades and shit. In the middle, they'll go to the place with it, you know. That shit's unsafe, man. What, didn't Yahweh Shai run away when shit happened? Like when they tried to kill him and throw him over cliffs and shit? All right, you didn't see Yahweh Shai out there looking for trouble, man. When trouble came to him, he fled, man. Because it wasn't the time. All right, now don't get me wrong. There's going to come a time. when that spiritual power is going to come on the elect. All right. And we will rule over all nations, man. All right. Just like Yahushua is going to return. All right. And single-handedly whoop all these nations' asses. All right. That's going to be the time for using force, man. But right now, we're called to be prophets, man. We're called to be wise, right? Look, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. And why is it a bad thing for us to be blamed? Because we're not in our kingdom, all right? You Israelite groups out there, man, y'all too comfortable out here. You're not even we don't have a nation, man. We're still in the captivity. Are y'all getting real comfortable here in Babylon, man? We're still in captivity, man. All right, verse 4. But in all things approving ourselves as the ministers of the Most High in much patience. All right, patience. Y'all didn't show any patience, man. All right, going out there and start not only looking for fights, all right, but when it comes to you surprised. In afflictions, in necessities, in distresses. You see, and this was not a necessity. This shit that happened here did not have to happen. All right, this brawl did not have to happen. It was unnecessary. Did the elect get sealed? Watching a bunch of dudes with fringes, a bunch of Israelites with fringes. All right. Get into a fight with a bunch of other people, with a bunch of heathen. That's not what we're called to do. It's not the time yet. All right. And why? Another reason for this, right? To not so that the ministry be not blamed, is what Yahushua said in the book of Matthew 10 and 16. And what does it say? It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves." You see? And who do you think that's talking about? All right? That's talking about the main enemy here, Esau, Edom. Okay? "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents." Okay, who's the serpent? Esau, Edom. All right, you don't see Esau, Edom out here starting fights with Jakes. All right, how do you think that they got all you Jakes under submission right now? All right, through their cunning, man. All right, they got you Jakes thinking they're your best friend, man, and y'all over here bowing down and worshiping Esau, man. The so-called white man. Y'all so far up his ass, man. You love this kingdom. You work to support it. Like to the hill. That's your God, man. A lot of you Negroes out there and Latinos out there, Native American Indians, man. Y'all love your oppressor. All right? And how does he got you? Because he got you under his spell, man. He's not out there doing it by force. You see? It's called cunning. It's called wisdom. You see? "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves." If you're a sheep in the midst of wolves, is it in the sheep's best interest to start a fight with wolves? Or is it in the sheep's best interest to be a little bit more sly, be a little bit more discreet? "Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." You see, we're supposed to be harmless, yet wise. Okay? All right? Because at the end of the day, we're actually not really being harmless because we're preaching this truth. This is the most powerful weapon in the world, is the scriptures, man. All right? But it says to be as serpents and harmless as doves. Okay? Because the Lord is going to do the fighting at the end of the day. When the Lord returns, man. All right? We're heralding in the return of Yahushua. We're not Yahushua, man. We can't take the nations down by ourselves, man. We need Yahushua. All right? Let's go ahead and look up a little bit more wisdom. All right? Let's go to the book of Sirach. Go to the book of Sirach, 1 and 26. All right? It says, if thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments, and Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, shall give her unto thee. So what does this tell me, man? That means a lot of you camps out there is one of two things, man. You don't follow the commandments, meaning you're not sincere, all right? Or number two, you're damn agents, all right? You're just gathering information on brothers, okay? Gathering information about the doctrine and being an actor. That's what you are. You're a bunch of actors, all right? And then you just let whoever wants to be a member of your camp, you just let whoever in and indoctrinate them and basically just, gathering information. All right? And I want to let you know, man, you Israelites out there gathering information, you agents, man, you're going to be destroyed. You're going to be utterly destroyed by Yahweh Bashim Yashai. All right? Right alongside your God, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Y'all both going to die together, man. Y'all want to come against the Lord's children, man? That's a big fucking mistake. I'm going to tell you right now. Sirach 1 and 26. If thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall give her unto thee. Let's get Sirach 4 and 2. This is based on the situation. All right? Based on what just happened. Sirach 4 and 2. All right? It says, make not an hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress. All right? Let's get that word distress. Extreme anxiety, sorrow, or pain. And that's what these damn Palestinians, man, that's what they're feeling, man. All right? And at the end of the day, they're heathen. So who gives a motherfucker about them, bro? We're not here defending them, man. We're here telling you that you went off. All right? Make not an hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress. This is why we're getting on you, man, because you chose a stupid scenario like that, man. These people were in distress, okay? And you came over there and gave the most provoking scriptures on purpose, man. It wasn't even to teach. It was just to provoke. You know? It's like if some dude, right? Let's say in one day his wife divorces him. He loses his job. His brother dies. His leg got cut off. And then you're going to come over there and start talking shit to him. You don't think he's going to kill your ass? You're fucking fool, man. That could have went a lot worse for y'all out there, man. That could have went a lot worse. You see? And it's stupid stunts like this that Esau Edom, the wolf, the serpent, right? That the book of Matthew, chapter 10 was talking about. All right? He's going to use that to devour you, man. He's going to use that as evidence against you. You see? You got to be mindful of how your enemy works, man. He likes to frame. What does the scripture say? The accuser. Right? Let's go to Revelation 12 and 10. All right? What does it say? And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Hamashiach, his anointed, right? For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. You see? Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the accuser of our brethren. All right? And that is one of his weapons, WFI and other camps out there. All right? Don't y'all know this? That your enemy uses that against you, your own actions and words against you. And if you do stuff that's stupid, all right, or stuff that could make the ministry look stupid, when you don't have to do it, you know what that tells us? That tells us that you're either not sincere, you're in this truth for lucre, all right, or you're a damn agent, man. And there's a lot of damn agents out here, man. And like I said, the Lord's going to destroy you, man, off the face of the earth. All right? And you're still going to be ashamed in the kingdom. If you're an Israelite, you're going to be ashamed for a very long fucking time. All right. And if you're an Edomite, hey, you're just gonna stack up the punishment that the Lord's gonna give you. Because at the end of the day, whatever you dish out to the Israelites, you're gonna get double back, Esau. All right, vocab and all you scoffers out there making channels against the men of the Lord. Fuck you, man. All right, you're gonna get double what you got back, man. So keep doing it, man. Keep coming with it. You know? Let's get a couple more and we're gonna close it out, man. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus. Let's go to chapter 11. All right. And this is a good scripture that pretty much means mind your own fucking business, man. All right, that thing had nothing to do with us, man. We're Israel. You know what y'all should have done? Y'all should have went to the other side of the street, on the road next to it, or 2 roads down from it, and you should have been preaching there, man. All right, or preach down the road. All right, it's just not smart. Now I get it; they might have been there for the numbers, right? Oh, there's a lot of people in one area. We could convert more people. No, that's not how it works, man. The Lord told us to go to the highways, the hedges. All right. Some people, John the Baptist was in the wilderness. All right. It's not just heavily populated areas. All right. You got to be everywhere preaching this truth. So, that's not an excuse. Oh, yeah, there was. Yeah, but that doesn't take the point away from the fact that, you went and did something foolish, man. You could have got one of the brothers killed, all right? And now we know Esau, Edom, and all these other agents are going to use this against us, man. Sirach chapter 11 and verse 10, my son, meddle not with many matters. Let's get that word meddle, all right? Look up the word meddle. Interfere in or busy oneself unduly with something that is not one's concern. You see, that protest is none of our goddamn business, man. Who gives a fuck? All right? Yeah, they're being destroyed. You don't got to rub it into their face while they still got power over us. Yasharallah. Hey, when the kingdom comes and you got your foot up these heathens' ass, then you could talk shit all you want, man. But now is not the time, man. Now is not the time. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent. And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing, man. You see? Y'all keep meddling, y'all gonna find out, man. The Lord's dishing out judgment. All right? The Lord's been dishing out some serious judgments, man. Not only to Israelites, but to the heathen too. It's about that season, man. And y'all people y'all Israelites need to start minding your own business, man. Do the work. Follow the commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? Push the work of Yahweh Shai. And mind your own fucking business, man. All right? That's the equivalent of going to work with fringes on and telling your boss he's going to be in slavery. You think that's going to go well for you, man? All right? Just because it's true doesn't mean you got to blast it in front of people at the wrong time, man. There's a time and place for everything. And actually, we're going to close out with that. There's a time for war and a time for peace, right? Let's read this in Ecclesiastes. All right? And we'll start from the top. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. All right? A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. Okay? And let's scroll down a little bit and see if I can get what I was looking for. Actually, we'll keep going and we'll get to the point pretty quick here. It says a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence. You taking notes? A time to keep silence and a time to speak. You see? Verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war. It's not the time of war right now, Yasharallah. We're still in captivity. All right? Our oppressor still has his foot up our asses. Okay, now's not the time for war, man. Now's the time to usher in, all right, to herald in the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, how do we do that, man? The faster we get the elect sealed, the faster we could get the fuck up out of here, man. All right, take all that pent up energy y'all got and use that to get the hopeful elect sealed instead of fighting the heathen that you know you ain't gonna win against, man. You know, read the Old Testament. You'll see every time that the Israelites disobeyed the Lord, they lost the war, man. We're still under the curses. We ain't gonna win a single war, man. All right. So, you know, don't even put us in that predicament right now, man, because y'all just gonna fuck everything up for the Israelites. All right. Let's read verse 8 again. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. You see? So there's a time for everything, man. There's a time to you know, talk shit, and then there's a time to be discreet. There's a time to hold your fucking tongue, man. All right? Because of the outcome of this situation and what it could cause, man. All right? One of y'all could have gotten killed. Now the ministry's going to end up looking bad. All right? And the oppressor, the slanderer, the accuser could use that against us. You see? All right? And at the same time, you wasted a bunch of time because you could have been trying to seal the elect instead of you know, arguing with heathen. All right? Fuck the heathen, man. We have all the time in the world, all right, once we in the kingdom, to talk shit. All right? But right now is not the time to talk shit. It's not a time to put, you know, the Israelite community in a stupid spot. And you know what else? All right? You got that Chief Ephraim guy telling all these Israelites to come to one spot in Chicago or some bullshit like that, right? All right? Some of the brothers at GMS was playing the video, you know. And that's just fucking retarded, man. That don't make no goddamn sense. All right? How you going to tell all these different Israelite camps, people flying in across the world just to go to one city for what? What's going to happen in that one city, man? What's the setup? All right? We're not fucking stupid out here, man. What's the setup? All right? It's obviously a setup, man. These guys are obviously fucking agents, man. They can't be that fucking retarded. All right? Wasting time. Doing things that first of all is none of your business. And number two, all right, this is a distraction from the goal, man. Yahweh Shem Yahshua told us to preach this truth, all right, to all nations so we can seal the elect, man, because we don't know who the elect is. All right? Not, oh, everyone stop what you're doing and come to this one spot so we can cause some more drama. All right? How many elect was sealed from this fight? All right? You see? So anyway, I just wanted to make this short, sweet, and to the point. All right? I hope the elect was edified. I pray the elect was edified. Until next time, I say shalom.